Adela had always dreamed of becoming a doctor. Ever since she was a little girl, she had been fascinated by the human body and the ways in which it could be healed. She spent hours poring over medical textbooks and watching surgery videos online, imagining what it would be like to be the one holding the scalpel. But as she grew older, Adela started to realize that her dream might not be achievable. She came from a poor family, and her parents couldn't afford to send her to medical school. She didn't have the grades or the connections to get a scholarship, and she didn't know anyone in the medical field who could help her get a foot in the door. Despite these obstacles, Adela refused to give up on her dream. She worked hard in school, taking advanced science courses and studying every spare moment she had. She got a job at a local hospital as a volunteer, hoping that it would give her some exposure to the medical field. But the more she learned, the more discouraged she became. She realized that even if she could somehow manage to get into medical school, the road ahead of her would be long and difficult. She would have to spend years studying and practicing before she could become a licensed doctor, and even then, there was no guarantee that she would be successful. Adela started to feel like her dream was impossible. She started to resent the world for being so unfair, for giving some people opportunities and advantages that she would never have. She stopped studying, stopped volunteering, and stopped caring about her future. Years went by, and Adela found herself working a dead-end job at a call center. She hated her job, but she didn't know what else to do with her life. She had let her dream slip away, and she felt like she had nothing left to work towards. But then, something unexpected happened. Adela met a young girl at a park who was curious about the medical equipment she had brought with her. Adela showed her how the equipment worked and explained some of the basics of medicine. The little girl was fascinated, and she asked Adela if she was a doctor. Adela hesitated, but then she realized that she still had something to offer. She may not be a licensed doctor, but she still had a wealth of knowledge and experience that she could share. Adela started volunteering at a local health clinic, teaching people about basic health and hygiene. She started taking online classes in healthcare management, hoping that she could use her knowledge to make a difference in her community. Slowly but surely, Adela started to find fulfillment in her life again. She realized that her dream of becoming a doctor may not have been fulfilled in the way she had hoped, but that didn't mean it was a complete failure. She had found a new path, one that allowed her to help people and make a difference. The moral value of this story is that even if our dreams don't come true in the way we expect them to, that doesn't mean they are failures. We should never give up on our passions and aspirations, even if the road ahead seems difficult or impossible. Sometimes, our dreams can take on new forms and lead us down unexpected paths. We should always be open to new opportunities and experiences, and we should never stop learning and growing. And most importantly, we should always remember that our dreams are valuable, no matter how they are fulfilled. Thank you for watching. And stay alive.